Monsieur le Président du Sénat.
Thank you very much, Vice President of the Chamber of Deputies, Speaker of the Senate, Vice President of the European Parliament, Mr. Pașcu, ladies and gentlemen, members of the Parliament, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests. It is a big honor for me to wish you welcome on behalf of my colleagues and on behalf of the other presidents of the specialized committees, including the Committee on Foreign Affairs from the Senate and Chamber of Deputies from the Parliament of Romania. We would like to send our warm greetings in Bucharest on the occasion of our conference. The conference of today has special meaning, signification, because it is the last within the actual mandate. We will not make now a balance, but we have to look to the future with trust and hope, so as during the future mandate of the future European Parliament and committees resulting after May, EU to strengthen the role of a world actor at international level, strengthening in the same time elements of security, strengthening the peace on our continent. We propose, as we have established with our colleagues from the European Parliament, to present topics that are important in order to discuss in different moments of our reunion, and that is why we will start by analyzing the Eastern Partnership, because we celebrate 10 years since the moment of launching a brave policy, a coherent and constructive policy with neighboring countries in order to assure stability and peace in the region. In the geopolitical context of neighborhood, we will talk about the strategic importance of the Black Sea in order to assure stability and to increase the security, taking into account the aggressivity of Russia. This just to mention here the illegal annexing of Crimea and the frozen conflicts. This is a serious situation, and related to this, we have to assure to the policy instruments of discouraging. We have to propose a predictability climate in this region for medium and long term. We want to discuss about new tools, the development of higher capabilities, and also to discuss about the opportunities offered by the European Fund of Security. In what regards Brexit, we will analyze the situation as the mutual interests not to be affected in the field of common security and defense policy. Moreover, we have now the expressed will, on one hand, by the member states and by the other collaborators in order to maintain the good relations, including within NATO. The policies, the external policies and the security and defense policies have to strengthen once again the EU role as world tour, and in the same time to strengthen the peace and international security. This is an obligation stated not just by us, but by all those worried by the future of Europe. And we will discuss about new tools of these two policies. The informatics security and hybrid war have become common topics of our conferences, and they remain a domain requiring a synergy between EU and NATO. And last but not least, we will discuss the topics about the Balkans, like in Sofia, the conference from Sofia. And I would like to thank to my colleagues from Sofia and Vienna, as also to my colleagues from Bucharest, where we had the chance to debate all these topics of EU. placing on the first position in the agenda, and this shows a clearly expressed will to have good results. Danube. It is a river crossing numerous European countries and 4 capitals, and which, during the millennial history of this region, has never been the cause of a conflict, of big and major conflicts, but a place, on the contrary, of understanding and cross-border cooperation. It remains an economic and cultural space for EU, and that is why we propose to strengthen the process of supporting the EU strategy of developing the surrounding area of the Danube. I would like to emphasize the fact that the works of this conference for sure will be successful, and my colleagues will contribute at the level of the exigencies to which we are used from the previous conferences, because this is a special forum of debates between the decision-making factors, the European Parliament, the national parliaments. I would like to thank you very much. I would like to thank our guests, and in the same time I would like to invite you to stay here in order to continue with the works of the first session. Thank you very much.